Hi, this is Pranav Thakurta from EDU TV. Today with us is Sujatha Kshirsagar, President mySATHI and CL Education. Ma'am, as you have tutored, mentored lakhs of students, you're the right person for this advice. Ma'am, we would like to have your advice for passing out 12th graders and graduates also, because this has become a very dynamic age.
Sure.
Like to...
Okay, so I'm going to take a step back. Even before 12th grade, I think right from school years, today our education system measures a lot of things around pure knowledge or subject matter in the school ecosystem, and that's what they're meant to do. But as a child or the student goes to higher grades, say 11th and 12th, and then takes on admission in a college or university, oftentimes they find themselves not very comfortable in that situation. And even if they manage that age, when they graduate and get into the workforce, they're really not workforce ready.
Right.
And this is happening to the best of my understanding, because our education system measures knowledge very well, subject knowledge very well, and to some extent we have made some foray into measuring aptitude. So exams like CLAT, CAT, CUET have aptitude measurement little or more, but JEE NEET still just measures subject knowledge. mySATHI's endeavor is we're looking at that bright future where we are ensuring that the students are evaluated holistically, and this is where the 4 C's come in. So you all may have already heard about Yuval Noah Harari's, he's written a book also, 21 Centuries for 21st Skill, and 4 C's are spoken about in various forums, including the World Economic Forum. NEP 2020 talks about it. And what is this 4 C's? It's no magic. The 4 C's are creativity, communication, collaboration, and critical thinking. So if we embed this right from the beginning, and that's what mySATHI is aspiring to do, you're going to have the next, when we say by 2047, the kids of today are going to be adults of tomorrow. I'm starting at 0 age. You're going to make India a country which can be proud of global talent and global assessments, rather than just being a consumer in this space. And mySATHI is a longitudinal platform. So you can measure 4 C's right from 6th grade and go on till the person, the student, is an individual who's in a corporate, and even at our ages,
right,
we can go right ahead and take that test. So we are aspiring for that bright future, and yeah, that's about it from my side.
Ma'am, definitely the next question to you is how schools, university students and college students can take help of mySATHI.com. And I would also like to have your advice for school, college principals and counselor of the school, career counselor of the schools, how they can take benefit from mySATHI.
Sure. So firstly, those of you interested in this, go to www.mysathi.org, and you'll find everything there. But if I have to answer this specific question, this is a new topic, and as individuals, especially the older we get, learning gets tougher, because to learn, we have to first unlearn and then relearn. So the aspiration is we started from early grade. So at least when we look back when we are in 2047 and look back, we don't have to do all of this. The generation that comes in there is already learned, and I'm sure there are other things which they have to unlearn and relearn. But how can the entire ecosystem take charge? I will use the word take charge of this. This is not a journey which is possible by one individual or one cohort or one group of people. So if I talk about mySATHI, it's a longitudinal ecosystem, right from school days to college to post-graduation and or corporates and workforce readiness. I will include entrepreneurship here, because all of us know that these days people want to start off on their own. The other important part in mySATHI is it's a complete ecosystem which has to and which can take charge, which is the schools, the colleges, the government, the various other aggregator institutions, and on the other side you have the student parents. And today you would have seen many from the embassy coming in.
Right.
So this is a product or a process, I would say, which everyone has to take charge. How does a school take charge? Go ahead, log in and be a recipient of it. Get trained in the 4 Cs, because when students come and ask you, you should be aware and be ready to learn with the students. I think that's one big thing we can do.
Thank you so much, Sujatha. I'm sure mySATHI.org will help students across in a very big way. Thank you so much.